We used to have to lead them. You know, as I'm getting out of the pew today to get with communion, I always thought all this time we've led them. Now we're following them.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really cool because our kids got it. They have absolutely got it, and our grandkids are going to get it from the same message that we got from our grandparents. So it's really neat, and I can't see it get anything but better as the kids get a little bit older. I don't think it's. I think it may not be public knowledge, but grandchild 7's coming. So that'll be just one more legacy for us to leave behind.
It's fun. It's so nice to be able to see, what we have going on day to day, week to week, how it connects back to everything at church and the messages that God's sending to us each week in the sermon, and how it flows through to our day to day and together. And it's nice to have the kids see everybody together.
I would honestly say that the first time we participate, we would come less. We would be at church a little bit less than we are now. So that we've all found a place that we can call home, and that we all want to come every Sunday and be a part of this. And we have done family dinners every Sunday, no matter what. So as long as we're in the same state, we've all gotten together every Sunday. So it's that much more enjoyment for our entire family that we get to meet at church every Sunday, and we get to then. We have a little bit of a gap, and then we all go over to my parents' house for Sunday dinner, and we get to spend most of our Sundays together, basically, which is amazing.
I think it's really cool. Like, for example, if we can't come to church, we're like, hey, who can bring our kids to church? Like, who can get them there? And
it adds a different layer of interaction between hanging out with family on Saturday and doing dinner on Sunday, and then seeing everybody here as well. It adds a tertiary layer that, I don't know, I think it definitely has brought everybody closer.
I think it's cool too, because like obviously we spend time as a family together outside of church, but I feel like the church events give us like a safe spot for our kids, We all can go to trivia, we can go to the craft days, they're all together. I mean, with other kids too, but they're all together, and we know that it's a safe spot.
Even in like just service and the nursery and preschool, like we are so thankful for all of the people that pour into our kids that are not us. They need that. They need other people that know Jesus and can teach them all of the wonderful things. Yeah.
Most of the people have seen as we come trooping into church with our 13 people. We do a lot together, whether it be Sunday dinner, whether we're all going to an Ohio State football game together, we do everything together. So joy in our heart when all of them decided they wanted this to be their church, because we did grow up in that church environment, and it's just been such a blessing.
Singing in the nursery.
Is there any specific, any special thing that you do in the nursery that you love?
Singing in the kitchen. Going to Sunday school with my sister and brother. Singing.
Singing? Really? Do you have a favorite song?
Open up the windows. I like Sunday school. I like meeting new people and getting to know them and learning with them. A donut.
What's your favorite donut?
Chocolate.
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 Yeah.
Like the maple bar too?
What about the maple bar?
When I had Kinley, it was crazy, like all the people who knew about her. I mean, I was very pregnant, but they knew about her, but they all came together. We were getting gifts from like people that, we see them all the time, but I wasn't putting a face to a name, and I mean, the gifts just kept coming in, and it wasn't just for Kenny, it was for Scarlett, who
And dinners.
and just support in general, prayers, and that was really cool for us. I was like, oh my gosh, we got something else today. Like, somebody else reached out to us, and we had people deliver stuff to our house. People brought Scarlett books. Like, we were like kind of trying to navigate having 2 kids, kind of, you know, our resources being more spread thin, and it was just so cool to see everybody come together, and it was really cool for Scarlett too. She's old enough to appreciate that.
We recently had our dog Archie pass away. It was very unexpected. Basically, Archie. Yep.
He did go to heaven.
Yep, he went to heaven. Yep. I really wanted to come to. I just felt the pull to come to church, and came with my family. And basically, it was a very emotional service for me. Pastor Bill was speaking, and it just really resonated within me, and it really helped me deal with his death in a way. Obviously, still emotional about it to this day, but it was something that I'm glad I came on Sunday. I'm glad that I had that conversation. Even after the fact, people in the community came up to me because they realized that I was emotional during the service.
I think for me, it's some of the community events that we do, and not the events itself. It's in the faces. You see new faces at these community events. You see them for the first time there, and then maybe it's Saturday with Bob in the morning, and then the next day you see those same faces at service for the first time. Maybe it's a month or a year after, but you see that same face coming back after we have a community event where they're people who are not a part of this church, and then they end up seeing them in service. And that's just really powerful to me to know that those events have an impact on people like that, where they can bring them into the church and teach them about Jesus and have that relationship.
So it's not corny to me, but it's real. Every time when I'm in church, because we always get here first because we got to save 13 seats, right? But God is working wonders to me, and every time when one of the grandkids come running down the aisle, when they come over and jump and sit on my lap, it's the greatest thing in the world, and it's God's blessing, right? And it's also God saying, hey, this is a reminder through your baptism, through everything that's been going on, you're still responsible to make sure that these children grow up in a house of the Lord.
Mine was when Ray got baptized. That was just a big moment. I appreciated her standing up there, overcoming, of course, some fears that she had. Yes, we had the whole family. We had family from Ohio that came for this special event. So I really felt God's presence during that time. So that was big.